No, the second time we use that. The second time we use that. I'm not planning to
very much. We thank you so much for your patience. As you all know, we just finished the meeting, security meeting with the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, where we reviewed our activities for last year, all the security activities, where the Minister gave us his opinion about our scorecard, how we did well, and he emphasized on a lot of things he wanted us to ensure that we work on this year. During the course of the meeting, the issue of vandalization of public infrastructure came up again and again. At the end of the meeting, this decision was arrived at. Everybody arrested for vandalizing public infrastructure will be charged to court. Not only will they be charged to court, they will be charged to court for economic sabotage, because we have noticed that whenever we charge them to court, the punishment given to them are so minute that we notice that we have been recycling these criminals. Most of the time they get community service, where they are flogged for 24, they get 24 strokes of the canes. And at times they get fined for 2,000, 5,000 naira. So we notice that we have been recycling these criminals. The activities of the Vandals are enough to kill residents of the Federal Capital Territory, because they remove all these manholes. And while driving at night, you may not know that it has been removed and is capable of causing death. So they will be charged for economic sabotage, and even at times, if possible, attempted murder or murder. At the same time, it has been decided that activities of all partakers have been banned for 2 weeks. They have been banned for 2 weeks for us to profile them, to be able to be sure that only the legitimate operators will be working in Panteka. So they will be banned for 2 weeks, in effect from tomorrow, and we are going to profile them. At the same time, scavenging has been banned in the Federal Capital Territory, especially in the city centers. Their activities will only be limited to dump sites. Henceforth, the activities of scavengers have been banned within the city center of the Federal Capital Territory and the suburb as well. All security agencies have been tasked with ensuring that this order is enforced. As from tomorrow, this order will be enforced. The Pantekas will be closed for us to profile them. At the same time, we want to talk to the residents of the Federal Capital Territory for them to know that anybody vandalizing public infrastructure is vandalizing our joint property. And numbers have been given out. If you see anything, say something. Let's join hands to ensure that we protect all government infrastructures. Thank you so much. Just like you mentioned yourself, a lot has been done to curtail the activities of One Chance. For your information, in our code, the criminal code, penal code, we do not have anything called One Chance. All we know is that we have armed robbers because their activities are robberies. And a lot of times the activities could be likened to kidnapping as well, because all the elements of kidnapping are already there. People are kidnapped and they demand for ransom. So we are treating them as armed robbers, we are treating them as kidnappers. Last year, a lot of them have been arrested. As I speak with you, about 21 of their vehicles have been recovered. They are still there for you to see. That means we have succeeded in removing 25 of their operational vehicles from circulation. And what we noticed was that a lot of them were coming from other states, moving into the Federal Capital Territory every day as if they are coming to do their legitimate work. And what we noticed more is that almost all the vehicles recovered from these operators of One Chance were tinted. fully tinted, making it difficult for their victims to ask for help, making it difficult for passers-by to see that people in those vehicles were in distress. Now, what are we going to do about it this year? We are going to embark on the same strategy that we deployed last year that yielded successes for us. We are going to embark on patrol. We are going to use a lot of intelligence, and those who have been arrested will ensure that we charge them to court properly and will give you feedback about it. And the second question has to do with the issue of bomb blast in Buhari. I want to assure you that we are doing everything possible to unravel it. The matter is still under investigations, and we'll come back at the appropriate time to brief you about our findings. Thank you.
Okay. CP, you said the activities of surveillance have been restricted to the job site. Don't you think you are giving them ground? Because when you say job site, most of these job sites are in suburbs where the locals are. So, is that going to be safe for them?
Just like I mentioned earlier, we are pushing them out of the city center only to the dump sites. Where they can operate will be just at the dump site outside the city and the suburbs.
I think
They are scavengers. They don't have anything to do within the city centers.